opening windows of technology. And the thing about it, that why I wanted you to register, because you need your bags, unless you're going to pass out tickets. Because we're giving away a webcam, and we're giving away a tablet here this morning.
I'm gonna need to go get my.
I'm gonna need. No, I'm gonna need. That's why I said it was important that everybody have that stuff before they get in here. I understand. I got that. I got you. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna start. Power for opening windows of technology. And who in here uses, beside Pastor Sarah, that uses technology, social media, and all of that? Okay. Why don't you use it?
I use some, but I don't have time.
Oh. And you are an elder, pastor, minister, or something, but you don't have time.
When I work for the chef.
Okay. Do you use it? You use it? You learning.
I'm learning.
You learning. Matter of fact, she showed me some of my book I put out there. I put it was that MagCloud? MagCloud. And we put it out there just to show a couple of pages. And it was set up showing the whole book. So after she read the 5th chapter, she didn't tell me until she got about the 5th chapter. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Lady Don, come up a little bit, because that's distracted me.
Oh.
With that thing in your face like that. So we're going to start. The first thing we're going to talk about is, I'm going to click a thing. The first, is that on? Hi, I'm BJ. First thing we're going to talk about is Facebook for me. Let me start it, please. Don't start it yet. Thank you, Pastor Nancy. All right, who's on Facebook? Who's not on Facebook? May I ask you why you're not?
I'm going to be.
Okay.
Soon.
Why are you not?
I thought it was too open.
What was that? She thought it was too open. I like that. We're gonna get to that. Why are you on it?
Why am I? Oh my gosh, like the people that I reach that I wouldn't have reached any other way, and being a single mom or being a mom and working from home, I don't get out and meet people, but through Facebook, I mean, God has really moved. I've met a lot of people and encouraged a lot of people, so for a million reasons, I don't know where to start.
Okay. You're on it. Is your ministry on or just you?
I'm on Yellow, but I think it's just me.
Just you. Okay. I mean, the Samaritan Woman on it? The Samaritan Woman have a page?
No, on Facebook.
Okay. All right. One of the key things I want to tell you about Facebook, and please watch my time, is that anybody, any elder, pastor, preacher, teacher, seamstress, retiree, anybody that's not on social media, you're missing a whole life. You're missing a whole life. And those of us that are called to go out and to minister, you know what I thought about you? I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought about you. You like to minister to the sick and stuff. A lot of people that are on Facebook, some of those people are sick and shut in, and they can't get out. And their families have set them up, or they have set them up paid, and they long for somebody to talk to. If you are not doing Facebook or doing some type of social media faithfully, don't get on there if you're going to do it. If you start, hi, I'm here, and I want to talk to you, I want to encourage you, and then so you don't see the people in 3 or 4 months. It's bad. So think about it. Social media, it is open. It's very open. But that's what we're supposed to be. He said, go into the highways and the hedges and compel them, or provoke them, or give them a reason to want to. We're going to go into tweets. I'll talk more at the end. Let's talk about, and wait, anybody on Twitter?
I got it.
Keep up.
I'm on Twitter, but I don't tweet.
Okay. And you know what? Those of you that didn't tweet, that didn't follow us on Twitter, you missed out on prizes we had. And they got prizes they got to pick up at the desk. We had a Twitter game. We had a Twitter game. And you could only respond at Twitter. Let's go. Please, ma'am. Ms. Cooper.
Have you ever had the urge to tweet, but you weren't sure how to do it? For all you are new to the communication network that is Twitter, allow us to fill you in on some key things with the social network. First
Can I
off,
get a little more
tweet
volume,
consists of
please?
140 characters, and this includes spaces. Therefore, tweeters need to take full advantage of acronyms, symbols, and other Twitter-specific lingo that can look a lot like alphabet soup to the unacquainted. A tweet is a 140-character message sent out on Twitter. Have you found a person or an account that you like on Twitter? Well, simply click the follow button and their tweets will come up in your feed. The next piece of lingo, RT. RT stands for retweet or resubmitting someone else's response to your followers. The @ symbol. When you use this symbol in your message, it allows you to reply to someone publicly. Keep in mind, it's only shown in feeds of those who follow both of you.
Let's go over using hashtags in Twitter. Hashtags are either the #, the number key, but in the Twitter world, it's a hashtag. And it looks
Stop
like
it right there,
that.
please.
You can already see some down here below. Did you follow?
You hear it talking about a hashtag? Anybody heard about what a hashtag? Have you heard about a hashtag? Okay. What that does is it keeps the conversation flowing. Whatever you're talking about, when you hashtag it, it keeps it going. So you can go back to somebody help me. You can go back and look for it or look at it. Say we're talking about, okay, like Women of Power 2014. We did hashtag WOP 2014. So any comments that came through Twitter at WOP 2014, you can follow it. And it'll talk about it. Okay? Keep going, please.
Alex Howard has one Civic Media and News Challenge. So if you want to know more about the topic, simply click on it. Everyone else who is talking about that has the hashtag right before News Challenge. And these are all the other profiles who have spoken about it. So it seems a little confusing, but it can actually be really helpful. Say that you have an event going on and you want all your followers at the event to talk about it. You'll just ask them to use the hashtag and then say conference 2011. And it will come up in the news results just like the other one did. So hashtags are a great way to search for what you're interested in. For example, I'm really passionate about human rights, so I can either put human rights here at the top and search for it, and it will show me all the top tweets of everyone else who's talking about human rights, or I can go to a third-party website like hashtags.org. I can either type in human rights here, or I can check it out here at the bottom because these are all the popular trending topics. So it's going to show me what percentage it's being chatted about, and then who's talking about it here under user, and what they're saying. And if I want to, I can check out their profile to see what they're all about. So that's hashtags.
Stop it right there. Anybody got their smartphone or tablet or anything out? Is anybody on Twitter? Okay, go to your Twitter account. Or if you don't have one, why don't you sign up for Twitter while you're here? And then when you get to Twitter, find Women of Power One. And the way you discover or search is to put your glasses. And then there's it'll be up. And then there's your search over there. And then you would put, do they have to put in at or just the Women of Power One? Pastor Sarah, do they put in at or just Women of Power One?
I zoned out from it to hashtag it.
No, not the hashtag,
Oh,
just
to
to,
go
just,
to
just to
it?
find it.
You put the / the twitter.com/Women of Power One.
Okay.
That's how you pull it up in the address bar.
Oh, just go away.
You got it. Yeah, my phone died.
Just went away.
It disappeared. It was there.
What's going on? So it must be the internet connection.
Oh, there it is. There it is. It's back.
I thought we were walking like this.
To get it to Twitter.
Okay, so that's what we have to do. In order to get on Twitter, you go into your Twitter account, and then you do Women of Power One. You go to Women of Power One, and we're going to be tweeting throughout the weekend. I know Pastor Syria. I'm looking for it. Reverend Miranda. I want to call you Miranda. I probably told you the story before. I'll tell you again. I'll name my Jerry Miranda. But anyway, I'll tell you about 10, 12 times. Don't worry. I'm 57 years old. I do that. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So make sure you be checking throughout the weekend. I want to give away some prizes throughout the weekend, so you have to go to your Twitter to do it. Okay? All right, next thing, please. Oh, we need to finish that? Yes, ma'am. I got my clicker thing. It's probably not called a clicker thing. It's probably not named. Yeah, I forgot. Let's talk about it. Okay, I'm going to go into these 3 things. The reason social media is important. The reason social media is important. And the reason social media is not a sin. You're not going to hell for using social media. Let me go straighten that out. People used to say, oh, Facebook is bad and this and that. Years ago, when my parents told me, when television came out, they called it the one-eyed devil. Because nobody really could understand how these people was going to come into your house. So look at it. The first thing, Jesus said, the scripture said, and the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them. What is the internet? The information highway. Go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in that my house may be filled. Placing information on social media is called a post. When you post something out there. Quickly, posts allow others to see your language. Posts allow others to see who you are. Start one day posting, please join me for prayer. I'd love to have you for prayer. And then the next day, do you know, I told off this person. I did this and I did that. It shows your language. It shows your conversation. And it causes you, it really will cause you to kind of kick it up a notch. It really will cause you to kick it up a notch. Post allows others to see your purpose. People need to know why you're out there. If you're a minister and You don't have to be a minister. If you are interested in helping someone else, there's no reason you shouldn't be on social media. There's no reason. You can't always get out. What happens when you can't get out? You know, we got to come. In the book of Isaiah says he's doing a new thing.
Yeah.
Don't you see it?
Yeah.
Don't you see? You're going to get left behind because you're thinking this or you're thinking that. 5 minutes? Okay, thank you. You're going to miss it. Number 3, posts allow others to see the consistency of your character. I'm telling you, if your Facebook name or your Twitter name is, you know, boom shakalaka, I'm probably not going to follow you. You may have a church, you may have praying hands up there on your picture, but if you got boom shakalaka, I'm probably not going to follow you.
Right.
It shows the consistency is so important. Consistency is very, very important. Don't put your ministry out there on Monday or Sunday afternoon because you're all excited. You know, they're a good word. I'm gonna put my ministry out there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And then come Monday, you're too tired. I don't even see you.
Yeah.
I don't see you. Consistency is very. The lady right there. The lady that one right there. Sometimes she give me a whole lot of information. Whole heap of information. But I know she's consistent.
Yeah.
Now, if she's not on there, if I miss her from being on there, I'm concerned. Okay, what's going on? Are you okay? And do you know the people that you meet that don't even know you, and they look for you? I do. Women, everybody is in Women in Power every morning, Monday through Friday. I don't do it on weekends. Monday through Friday gets a good morning, women of power, and something whatever the Lord gives me, or it may be something I've read that I want to share. If I'm not going to be there, I have Elder Bonner back me up. If something is going on, I make sure there's consistency. People are looking for that. They're not looking for you to be out there three days and I'll see you again in 20 days, and then you want to minister to them. I'm about to finish. Consistency is important. One thing I learned, I took a class at Bishop Jakes last week about social media, and one thing that the instructor told us: if you're going to do it well. If you're not going to do it well, don't do it. Amen? Amen. If you have any more questions, we'll be tweeting throughout the weekend, and there will be prizes. Can we give them some tickets, those that are in here?
It's important that you understand what software is and what hardware is and how to use it to do things like tweeting and to make signs and to do books and to learn to work more efficiently in what you do. I heard you say you didn't have time to learn about or to get more into the technology. You do have to invest some time to understand the tools that you're working with. It's like any other tool. And so, let's see. Wrong one. And this is a tool. This is, I'm using PowerPoint, which is, you may have heard of the program PowerPoint, to do the presentation. Pastor used PowerPoint to do her presentation. And so, have you ever seen anything like this before? This, where the words are like this? This is a word cloud. And it's kind of a catchy way to talk about or to demonstrate, to show what it is that you're talking about or what you do or what your project is all about. So, and you can do this for free. It's a free service online that you can do, and it allows you to change the colors, and you just put in words and it just makes this up for you. You can change colors if you're doing things with a color scheme. You can change to that color scheme. But it's free. It's at wordle.net, wordle.net. So, talking about computers. Now, if you go into somewhere like Micro Center and you say, I want to buy a computer, they're going to ask you, what operating system do you want? Now, an operating system is the basis on your computer for any other programs that you're going to install. So some people have favorites. I like Android And that's, you've seen that little fellow before, right? Yeah. That's the Android. And you can get your tablet or your phone with that kind of system. So, Android phone, Android tablet. And it's just how the product works. Or some people are Apple people. Apple makes Macs. Oh, you're an Apple person? Okay. She likes apples. You like apples?
I like them both.
Okay. Or you can like them both. Just your preference. And Elder likes apple too. Yes. She has a, well, we'll talk about that. Okay. Or Microsoft Windows. You ever heard of Microsoft? Okay. Windows is, my laptop is a Windows operating system. So it's just your preference about what you want, but understand so that when they ask you, well, what kind of laptop do you want? You can tell them, I want Windows. And they can take you to where you can get the laptop with the latest version of Windows, or you can get an Apple Mac, or you can get a Microsoft Windows touchpad, I think it is. Okay, so what is software? Now that we understand, or at least have heard about the operating system, what is software? Now this definition is clearly defined instructions that, upon execution, instructs hardware to perform the task for which it is designed. That's just telling the computer what to do. That's what software does. It tells the computer what to do. If you get a word processing software, you're telling the computer, okay, I want you to take these words now, alphabetize them. I want you to take these words now, put them in a paragraph, or I want you to put them in a table. That's what the software does. Now, again, there are different preferences about which software you want. Whether you want Microsoft Word, or whether you want Word Perfect, or whether you want the free version of Office called OpenOffice. So, software is also called a program, an application, or an app. Normally an app is used with the phone and with the tablet. But it could be called, what now they're starting to call it an app on a desktop or a laptop. But it's all instructions to tell a computer what to do. Your hardware, desktop, laptop, tablet, smartphone, or printer. I got them all. I certainly do. My laptop is back there, my tablet's right here, my phone is right there, my desktop is at home, where? On the desk. Okay? I actually have a printer here as well. But what do you think would be the convenience of a tablet? Why would you want a tablet maybe over a laptop?
Smaller, more compact.
Size, smaller, more, what'd you say?
More compact.
More compact. And why would you want a smartphone?
Plus you can do a little bit different things on each.
Now they each have their own different thing that they can do. The laptop has a keyboard.
Yeah.
The desktop has a big keyboard. So see, I work in a software company, okay? I worked there for 16 years, so we're all geeks where I work. And so everybody has one of each of everything. Some people have 2 or 3 of each. But the desktop. First you start with what they call the CPU. That's the actual computer. So if they talk to you about CPU, it has this much processing power. That means central processing unit. So if you're going to go buy a computer, a desktop, they're going to ask you about this. Now, some of these are built for gaming. If you're not going to play games, you really don't need to pay that kind of money for your CPU. But This allows interchangeable parts. You can have a regular keyboard, you can have a wireless keyboard, you can have a fancy keyboard for, like if you might have carpal tunnel, they have the keyboard with the split keys where you can, it's supposed to be easier for you. You can have your own monitor. Flat screens are in style now. And you can have a big one. They have a big, you can actually play them on TV, just like this one here, just like we're doing here. And the infamous mouse. Some people don't like the mouse, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the mouse is not going away, unless it's gonna be replaced by something. I work with some customers, and they say, well, I just wanna do the keystrokes, the Alt-K or the Alt-T or the Alt-F. Okay, you can do that, but the programs are designed to run with a mouse. So you can have all kinds of mice. So the desktop is composed of at least 4 parts. Your laptop is all inclusive. Everything is right there. You put it in your bag and you go. You take everything with you. I needed to print something at church, so I just took my laptop, put it in my bag, and connected to the printer there, and boom, printed it. The tablet, it's all inclusive. They usually have the keyboard, where you have to tap. You can't really do the on-screen keyboard, but it gets the job done. Smartphone, it has a keyboard on it too, an online keyboard, but now you can actually speak, and it will type what you're saying for you. Let me tell you something. If you wonder how we can do the Women of Power Weekend and we don't have a staff of 100, Pastor and I have said, okay, you do this one, you do that one. We'll do it on our computers. We do it, and the software you can get for free. Open Office works with Word. The documents you create in Open Office, you can open up in Office. And so we can do so much using the apps. On my smartphone, I have my calendar, which can remind me of things I need to do. I have my access to my banking information. I have spreadsheets. I have documents that we're using here that I use at church and at work. Let me see what else I got. And these apps, most of them are free. Look, I have my Bible on here. I have all of my study materials on here. All on this one little, and these are they're just really miniature computers. They're not just the phones that used to be. But I have my insurance information on here. I can just pull it right up. The app, okay. Does everybody have the Women of Power app? Okay. It's free. It's free. Just download it. We update it. We have nuggets on there, so that if you need, maybe you have a day when you just need a word, just some encouragement. You can just pull up, Pastor BJ has an app as well, and Vision of Life has an app. If you want updated information on things that are happening, they're going to be right here. We're going to have it right here on our app. Camera, we all know about the pictures that you can just upload to Facebook or wherever. Let's see, what else do we have? I just got apps. I have several Bibles on here. They're free. The grocery store, Oh, you know how you have those coupon key things where you scan it and you get discounts? I have Key Ring on here. And what it does, I just scan all of mine and it keeps track of them. Like when I go to Kroger, they just scan it. They just scan the card. So I don't have to go digging for it. I don't have to worry about holding on to, keeping up with it.
Well, I need that one.
It's called the Key Ring, and it is free. And let me see, where
Is
is?
that for any store or just for a certain?
It's all kinds of stores. I got Anna's Linens. I have CVS, Family Christian stores. You just scan the card. Anything that you have a card for, that you have the little key thing for, scan it. And oh, let me see. And see, this is what they'll see, and they just scan it. They scan it. And so, because you have this, I don't know if you've heard of Saving Star, whatever stores that may not be in Key Ring, they may have a coupon for it, and they'll put it on your grocery card. They'll put it on your grocery card. They scan this. Ooh, freedom from coupons. Okay? And Kroger, you know, I like Publix too, but I don't have Publix scanned in here because they don't have the card. But Kroger, we are also able, through our card, to sow a portion of whatever we spend. Kroger will give it to the church.
Oh, wonderful.
They have a program where they'll do that. And with Kroger, they have online coupons that you can go in there and pick, and they put it on your card right here. So you just scan it, and it was wonderful.
Perfect.
No, you know how they have that. You
It
said that
automatically
coupon
comes off at the register.
Comes
You don't-
up- comes
You don't
right
have
off.
to cut anything. You don't have
That's
to do
right.
anything. You just
Nothing.
let
Just
them
they
scan it.
scan it. And CVS is the same way. So, and I'm sure the other stores have it too. But there's even an app for the hotel, because you can check in via the app. This just, I mean, music. I have music on here. It's awesome. Just get you some earphones and, you know, books, magazines, right here.
Audiobooks.
And on the tablet as well. Tablet's a little bit better for my over 50 eyes, you know, but it's okay. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay. So, software and hardware. Any questions? Any questions? Has anybody here not downloaded an app? Okay. I want you to just, okay.
I just purchased a computer.
Oh, you just got a computer.
I
Okay.
got a old one and I got a brand new one.
Okay. Wonderful. So now you know some other things that you can go out there and do and get. So, I'm sure Pastor Sarah can attest and agree with me on this. Business, you could do business online.
Yes.
You don't ever have to see your customer.
Hallelujah.
I mean, really, you don't. You just email them the product, they send it back, say, okay, change this. You correct it, and you send it back.
Yes.
It is wonderful. And people can refer other people to you,
Yes.
and you just do I do the graphics and word processing, just like Prophetess Sarah does. That lady right there. But it is so easy. Because I go get I like Microsoft Word, and go in there, design what you need to do. Because you can set the document so nobody can make changes. And you can just send it. They tell you what they want to change, and you send it back. But even any kind of business, it's an inexpensive way to publicize and to learn. They have online training, free. All of this stuff is free. It's there for the taking. God wants us to expand our reach, to enlarge our territory, using the software and the hardware, that's how you can enlarge your territory. So, any questions? Yes.
Pastor Lindsay, so we've gotten this great information this morning. Will there be somewhere, like the next week after we leave here and go home and try to put this into action, that we could maybe email you or call or something so that
If you have some questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can email me. Now, I might refer you to different sites, but yes, I would be glad to, you know,
But she does very well.
send you. Look, my sister in South Carolina will call me and ask me, well, how do I? And I'm like, okay, I'm at work right now. Let me call you back, okay?
I want them to call and text email.
Yes, texting or emailing is really good for me, but, you know, yes, I would be very, you know, open to helping you out. I even have, which I use a lot, I even timer, because, you know, they have a limited amount of time to do your, whatever you're doing. Free, a countdown timer, free. It'll make it big so you can see it. It's called full screen timer, and it's on the Play Store. You download you download Android apps from the Play Store, and the iOS apps are from
It's just called the app.
just the App Store. Okay. So,
What
Alrighty.
company is your tablet through?
pardon me?
What company is your tablet through? What kind of tablet is it?
This is, it's an inexpensive tablet that I got at Sam's.